So I woke up this morning and all I felt like doing was walking up the stream and seeing where it goes. I'm looking for a place to do the Aries full moon reading. Should we do it with nice lush grass on a bed of moss? Or should we do a secret glen full of skeletal trees when it's Mars in Scorpio ruling the full moon in Aries? Yeah, I think so. Got everything we need. Bear spray, because I'm in bear country. Oracle cards about truth, and some tarot. This is going to be a message for the Aries full moon in October 2025. And the message is for anybody who finds this message, and it's for whenever you find this message. Okay, so the heart of this reading is that you're looking to make money from an inspiration. You would like it to be your lifelong thing. And yet, there are obstacles in the way that are causing you to feel anything but inspired. In fact, you could be feeling some depression. You could be feeling alone when you're surrounded by friends. You could be feeling alone in your resources, in what's available to you. You wish you had more family support. You wish you had a higher salary. You wish you had a partner who made more money. You're just feeling like in order to get on with your inspirations, you actually need more help and more support around you. That the way that your inspirations require you to go about doing them, that doing them alone makes them feel kind of impossible, kind of unachievable. You also want the support in order to feel like what you're doing is valid. I think you want the things you're most inspired by, the things you're most interested in, to be validated by the people around you, or a bigger world than that, in your field, or maybe even in a new field. But I'm feeling a split here where I'm not sure you're being visible enough to those closest to you, to the people you can trust, I don't know that you've revealed the new things you want to do, the things that fire you up most in life. I'm not sure that you've actually revealed them to the closest people to you. There's fear. There's uncertainty. It's almost like you feel like you have to prove yourself on your own first before you reveal it to the people around you. Now, I'm not seeing in these cards that there's meant to be a giant reveal of anything at this particular moment in time, during this full moon, or for the next 2 weeks following this full moon. But I think what you're meant to do is to learn to trust what you want and to take a clear-eyed view of the people closest to you, your family, your friends, your partner, and ask yourself, do I trust them? Can I trust them? And most importantly, will I trust them? Now, that's not to say that if you reveal any of this very precious reason for being that you have, a creative impulse, an impulse to make a business, or a creative project, or go on an adventure, or switch fields, look for a new job, change cities, whatever fires you up, that when you think about it, it's just so exciting, but you just don't want any criticism from anybody around you. It's just too tender to bring forward. I think you need to learn who to pick and who to trust with that information, and how to let yourself be freer with sharing it in a smart, responsible way to yourself. Picking the right people. Because the cards tell me that if you continue to go it alone, you will make progress, but man, will it be a grind. And it doesn't have to be such a grind. The thing about people we can trust is they can help us with solutions. They can add insight, constructive feedback, contacts, networking, ideas you haven't thought about. They've probably haunting parts of the internet and the world you haven't been to. So you're kind of doing yourself a disservice by putting a huge distance between you and them, and by just grinding it out, because actually I think you're a little bit stagnant because you've kept it so close to the chest. I think that if you talk to some people, those close trusted people, you're going to get movement inside, which is going to lead to movement outside, because it looks like you have some decisions to make. Now, the decisions don't seem like right now, but those decisions are actually kind of freaky. Like, yeah, you're more in the fear side than the excitement side of these new possibilities, of this new way of being in the world, of this new venture that you'd like to do. Because really you want to know in advance how it's going to work out. And the cards are saying, no, it's about the journey. You're not going to know exactly how it works out. All you've got to do is fly by the seat of your pants and make decisions when decisions come up to be made. And you need to wash, rinse, and repeat that, and learn to trust yourself. These cards are asking you to do that in these next 2 weeks. They're challenging us, me included, to do that, to practice trusting what I want, what you want. Picking the right trustworthy people around you to talk it over with, to tell them what you're inspired to do, to tell them what you're committing to doing, to tell them when you're committing to do it. See what comes of that commitment, and then reassess. And understand that making a choice that doesn't deliver perfect results is not the end of the world. It's a step that makes you stronger, wiser, more agile, and more likely to make the right decision next time. So to sum up this reading, for the 2 weeks after the Aries full moon in October 2025, the Oracle card challenges you to answer this question. If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? Burn with desire. There's power in your desires. Let them be your fuel. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight.